Let's look at more detail at single displacement reactions, and what we're going to do is we're going to use the activity series to determine which of these two reactions would occur. So in the first one I have potassium, something pure, reacting with iron chloride, iron 2 chloride, something in a compound, and the potassium becomes part of the compound and the iron becomes pure. Okay? Now I could have written this backwards and had iron reacting with KCl forming K and FeCl2. So which of these is spontaneous? One of these will go, the other will not. So we have here an activity series, and what you need to recognize in these single displacement reactions is metals want to exist in two forms, either as a base metal, a pure metal, or as a cation. Okay? Now on this equation here on the left I have pure metals, and on the right I have cations. Now as we mentioned in the lecture, this is a redox reactions. Electrons are lost and electrons are gained. So one species goes in this direction, the other, and that's the direction of oxidation, loss of electrons. The other species goes in this direction, that's the direction of gain of electrons, of reduction. Now the rule here is that the things that are more active would rather exist as cations. Okay? So alkaline metals, alkaline earths, they're so active that they react with water to form hydroxides. That's why we call them alkaline. The things at the bottom are your noble metals. These would rather exist as pure metals. So a gold ore, a silver ore exist in nature as pure gold, pure silver. They don't exist as salt, so they, they have a propensity. So this one here, the potassium, is above the iron 2. Now I've written this as FeCl2, but if I look at it as a net spectator ions, if I remove the spectator ions, this is an iron plus 2, this is a potassium plus. Here I have the chloride, so this is a plus, this is a plus 2. So the iron is lower than the potassium. So the potassium will go this way, the iron will go this way, which is what's happening in this equation here. The potassium is giving electrons to the iron, and actually it requires two potassiums because each potassium gives one electron, forming 2K plus an iron. So the top equation is the spontaneous equation. So simply speaking, if I had copper with silver, a silver salt, a reaction would occur. But if I had copper with a iron 2 salt, no reaction would occur because the iron is above the copper. So what goes this way must be above what goes this way. This will spontaneously react, this will not spontaneously react.